What is up, guys? It is your boy Thriller here, and we are here for week number 9. Week number 9 of the SADL. We are taking on Coach Doing Fine, and I figured, let's have some fun. Let's do some more memes this week. Obviously, we picked up a big win last week using the power of some of our cool, fun sets and memes. This week, kind of running some of the similar stuff, definitely running a little bit more funnier and more creative stuff, and I actually have a few unique builds here that are not quote unquote memeish, but they are very creative. I think one's just creative, one's just really memey. So, if you guys are excited for this week, leave a like, have it already, subscribe if you're new, join the Fruit Crew Jake Speaks over the King of the Crew. But kicking off here, we got Mega Shadow here, our Mega Gallade here, rocking out with the calm mindset again because it was really good. Vacuum Wave Priority is insanely good in this matchup. Alluring Voice is good for the coverage options that we need hit with. And then Psychic Stab is just really good onto the matchup here. Up next, we have Mr. Vish, aka Dracovish here, rocking out with the Power Herb Meteor Beam set. We're rocking with a Max spread here. Just going strictly offensive with Rain Dance and then having Dragon Ball Skull as our main offensive stab options. It deals really a lot of damage here. And then Meteor Beam just get special boost, especially if we can lure in that bundle or catch a bundle on a potential switch in and get that thing correct. I'm just bringing Choice Baited Florges with max attack, max defense here. Petal Blizzard, which can hit a lot of things for neutral, super effective damage. Facade, which is really funny tactic in case I did get status. Baton Pass, actually just for pivoting. I didn't really think of a fourth really good move. And Giga Impact, just because why in the hell not? Up next, we have Sneaky My Miascarata, who's actually becoming our MVP of the team so far, based off of the standings of what's done. With Aura Spear, Grassy Terrain, Grassy Glide, Dark Pulse, pretty much running the exact same set this time, except running more of a especially offensive set. More of a kind of like mix offensive and more special defensive, and we're actually running Grassy Terrain just because it'd be funny to get rid of the terrain that's on my opponent's opposing side, which could be really funny. Um, Also, I just realized I'm overgrow. I probably should have been Protean, maybe. I don't know, but anyways, with this, we can actually be able to use Grassy Glide to our advantage before KOKO comes in, which would be really funny and to do that kind of stuff. It still gets a good hit, so I think it'd be really fun. And this is some fire. I think I cooked with this set. We have a sub barrier Oregon 2 with speed swap. Speed swap letting me get the speed of things like Gengar, KOKO, which my opponent does have, or even potentially taking, some of the extra speed and letting myself be the faster Sand Rush user in this game. But Porygon 2 here, basically it's matching speed, max special attack with most nature. Basically going to run mono tri attack. If Gengar shows up, this set is completely walled by Gengar, and it basically makes it useless. But I think when it comes to Gengar, Gengar's not really a meme Pokemon unless you're running Choice Band Gengar, then that's definitely a meme Pokemon. Um, but yeah, I think this thing could just definitely do a lot of good work here, and I think it actually provide a really good offense here. And I'm actually kind of proud of this one. I'm proud I cooked with this one. We are running Blunder Policy with Amnesia, Dynamic Punch, Ice Punch, Earthquake. Ice Punch plus Earthquake checks just about everything I need on my opponent's team. Dynamic Punch is just there in case I can nuke a T-Tar, which, by the way, if you're not seeing my opponent's team on the screen, it's just because I didn't really care about showing the team matchup. This is just a meme game, but that's what they have. Amnesia raises my special defense, obviously, which helps in a circle of pinches here. And then with the dynamic punch as well, I can hit the iron bundle for super effective damage and actually do a good amount of damage and potentially confuse him. But again, if we get that speed raise, we are faster than literally everything. The only thing that outspeeds me is going to be Jolly Max Speed Extra in Sand. So. But drill, I don't know if you bring it to a mean match. I don't think it's really that funny, and I don't know what you can really do with a drill at this matchup. But I'm really hoping we can cook with this set here, and I hope we can do a lot of good stuff here. So with that, let's go ahead and get straight into the battle. And we're here for the battle here, and we are taking doing fine's team. Doing fine brought the Mega Latios, the KOKO, the Iron Bundle, the Gastrodon, the Excadrill, and the Gengar. So I'm hoping to see some really fire memes here from doing fine. Let's go ahead and just get into the battle here. As I'm going to go ahead and lead off my forges as they're going to lead off with the Iron Bundle. They actually go for the flip turn and reveal to be Choice Banded Iron Bundle, which I consider that a meme. That is 100% a meme, in my opinion here. But I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Bobble here, aka my dude. These guys should reveal Sub. Sub's really not that meany, but then reveal Mean Look. And yeah, you can pretty much get where this is at. I'll save some thoughts and opinions here because actually breaking the fourth rule. Already recorded this battle for you guys, And also, it wasn't live commentated either way because I was just playing this game in front, and plus it was a meme match, so I didn't really care too much. But I'm actually giving my thoughts and opinions on some of these sets that Doing Fine brought. But as you can see, they're going to go for the Parasol here. I'm going for the Amnesia here, as I figured they were going to maybe try to do something else, potentially maybe like Protect or something like that beforehand. But maybe I don't know. But here, I do go for the Earthquake here twice because I can just break this up here. And basically, I kind of get, I'm forced to die next turn. They're just going to swap out as I'm going to just go for the Dynamic Punch. Unfortunately, do not get the KO. Get to show off the Blunder Policy, though, which is really interesting here. But now in comes the Astronaut. I go into my Dracovish here. I'm going to go for the Meteor Beam, predicting a potential swap out here. But no, they stay in. Unfortunately, do miss. And they're going to be Stockpile Gastrodon. And later on, you'll see that this is their Wobbuffet. They had made this Pokemon their Wobbuffet, and yeah. So, but now in comes KOKO here with the Electric Seed, which I mean, okay. But I'm actually going to go ahead and now swap out here because they're going to go for the Iron Defense here. I'm going to go for. I probably should have went for the Giga Impact here, which oh wait I did, but I missed. So that really sucked for me. I go for Giga Impact here. I actually would have done a lot more damage if I could have gotten this off, but now they're just setting up in front of me. And yeah, that's kind of what's happening. So yeah, Store Power is going to kill my Forges. I'm going to go into Shadow here. I'm going to go for the Alluring Voice, expecting them to want to go for the setup there, but they don't. Leave Store Power there. So if I Psychic and got that crit, that would have been really huge for us. But now I'm going to go into my Bobble here. I can show off the Speed Swap tech here. Um, which now means I'm faster than them. I can go for the Tri Attack. Unfortunately, don't get any status on my side, and yeah, as you can kind of see, this now just turns into pretty much a body bag. They're trying to preserve the 6-0, kind of being a little disrespectful with this, I'm not gonna lie. It's a meme match, but it's whatever. They go for Ice Spinner, which gets rid of their own terrain, it knocks me out, and then Dracovish literally can't do anything, so... And once again, they're just trying to preserve differential and just I don't know, man. But I now go for the Dragon Pulse here. Um, they go for Draco Meteor, so a bit of karma for trying to go for the 6-0 there, so we at least get a kill. And now Ice Spitter comes in here, and that's to be we're gonna lose this game 5-0. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. The drill set was Swagger, which I actually don't know if Swagger's allowed. But being granted it's a meme match, I think it's fine. But again, I don't know if Swagger is allowed to be used in draft. So that's something that you potentially taking up in a ruling here. But obviously, as of the time of recording this, they've gone through and they approved the matchup. So my guess is that they was allowed then. So the Gengar, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This Gengar is not really a meme. This is like literally running Mega Gengar, which that's not really a meme. Like memes need to be something more funny. Like this needs to be like a choice band Gengar. You know what I'm saying? Like it needs to be choice banded Gengar, not a Gengar that's literally what Mega Gengar is. Granted, yeah, no attacking move. It's kind of funny then, but still, I mean, it's not fun making like a Wobbuffet version with Recover with a Gastrodon with also Stockpile, that's not really mean. That's not really fun. I mean, for you it's fun, but it's not really fun for the opposing person. I don't think that's really meme-ish. The bundle being choice banded, that's 100% a meme in my book. The Latios, I don't think actually was that memey. It had like Steel Wing. It was Lonely Nature. I didn't really see anything memes with here, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This is not a meme set. This is not meme. This is not even because the reason why I say this is not a meme set, I've legitimately used this set before. I've literally used Dual Dance or even just Iron Defense, Calm Mind, whichever one you may, with a defensive KOKO using Store Power. So, in my opinion, Store Power is not memes. It's not funny. So, in my opinion, because this is also mirror orb for the swagger, which I mean that's kind of cool tech, but again that's not memeish. That's not funny sets. Like I brought a speed swap like Porygon 2. That's funny. That's memeish. I brought special delayed. I brought choice banded this special that. Like And I brought tech, I brought funny tech that can work, but it was also kind of you cool tech, with these two. So I'll give that there. But the rest of my team was memeish. This wasn't really a meme team. This wasn't thing. And obviously, Doing Fine must have not noticed. Yeah, they must have thought in their head this is what would have been funny slash fun to prep stuff. Which, if that's what their logic was, I can't be mad about it. But at the same time, for me personally, as someone that has played a few meme games with some people, this didn't really feel like memes to me. This felt more like just not fun stuff. Like setup like this, like Call Mine on Omega Glade is funny. That's funny. But Call Mine on Coco's not funny. Iron Defense on Coco's not funny. Like with memes, you want the funny stuff, and you want even like funny cool tech to work. But when you're bringing out a Pokemon like Coco, it's not really funny. It's not really tech. That's just my logic with it. So low key, this kind of left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth because I just lost 5 differential points for pretty much no reason. I didn't even get that. I really also didn't feel like I had fun with this, to be honest. Like the bundle, I was proud of. I think Bean Banded bundle's funny, but everything else just it didn't feel fun. It just and also playing for the differential, which it doesn't really matter because we were both locked in for playoffs. So I think playing for differential, especially in the last 2 weeks, was kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. But that's just how someone has to play, I guess. Like I don't know. And again, if they thought this was funny stuff, then you know what? That's just their perspective. I can't get angry about it. But still, from my side, I didn't really like it to be honest. This just wasn't funny stuff. But it is how it is, guys. We're gonna bounce back. Look, we pretty much are guaranteed playoffs, but now pretty much what we're gonna be fighting for is either the sixth, seventh, or eighth seed going into our last week against Cobalt. Which, funny enough, I'm actually prepping for Cobalt's team right now, and I don't think I'm gonna be bringing memes this time, guys. Um, just because there's one person I don't want to face right now, so I actually think I'm going to build a somewhat actual serious team for. Maybe I'll try to throw in some spice. Who knows? But yeah, this is one of those things that just leaves a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. But anyways, no disrespect to doing fine. Obviously, if we had faced off with our regular teams, they definitely she would have smoked me this because her team's got like Sand with Dracozold, Excadrill, and like obviously having Coco, Lucha, like it's such a fire team. I love the concept of it, and it was definitely going to be an uphill battle if he took on that team. So, but yeah, just again, a match just left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. But we're gonna move on from it. We're gonna just hopefully just do better. And obviously, again, after our game against Cobalt, we've got the playoffs, so we got to really lock in for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if it rated. Let me know in the comment section what's your favorite type of meme set to run. Like, what's something that's really funny that you're glad works out in a way. I don't really remember off the top of my head what kind of funny set I've ever run. I think the Meowscarada being fully nasty plot was really funny, and maybe that just that for right now. But there's some other stuff that maybe could have been working, but who knows? Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.